Okay, so let's talk about green tea. You've probably heard a million times that it's good for you, right? But what does it actually mean? Today, we're going to get past the hype and really unpack the science behind this incredible drink.
So let's get right down to it. When you take a sip of green tea, what is actually happening inside your body on a biological level? Is it really doing all the amazing things people say it does, or is some of it just a health myth? We are going to follow that simple cup of tea on a journey, from your metabolism all the way to your brain.
To really understand how green tea works its magic, we first have to look at what's actually in it. It seems so simple, right? It's just leaves and hot water, but it's packed with these really powerful natural compounds that do all the heavy lifting.
So inside your average cup, you've got three main active ingredients. First, there's a little bit of caffeine, which, we're all pretty familiar with. Then you've got these things called polyphenols. They're basically natural plant chemicals that work as antioxidants. And then you have the undisputed star of the show, EGCG.
Okay, let's zoom in on ECGC. And yeah, it's a mouthful, I know. Just think of it as the MVP, the most valuable player in green tea. It is an incredibly powerful antioxidant, and its main gig is to help protect your body cells from all the daily wear and tear. We're going to come back to how it does that in just a minute.
So, we know it's in the cup, but how does it all work together? Well, this is where we need to clear up a really, really big myth. You hear words like cleanse or detox thrown around with green tea all the time, but honestly, that's not quite the right way to think about it.
Here's the thing, and it's super important. Your body is already an expert at cleaning itself. Your liver and your kidneys are absolutely amazing. They work 24/7 to filter out and remove all the junk. They are your body's own natural, built-in cleaning crew.
And this slide right here really gets to the heart of it all. The myth is that green tea is some kind of magic potion that just swoops in and cleans you out. But the reality is actually way cooler. It's more of a team effort. Green tea doesn't replace your body's own system, it supports it. It helps your natural processes just run a little bit more smoothly.
Okay, so now that we've dusted that detox myth, let's get into the specifics. What does this support actually feel like? What does it do? Let's take a quick tour through the body and see some of the real, tangible effects.
All right, first up, fat metabolism. Now, green tea doesn't magically melt fat away. What it does is a bit more clever. The compounds in it can actually help send signals that encourage your fat cells to release what's inside them. This makes that fat more available for your body to grab and use as fuel, especially when you're moving around. It's a supporter of the process, not a substitute for activity.
Now let's talk about the brain. This part is fascinating. Green tea has caffeine, which gives you that alert feeling, but it also has this other cool thing called L-theanine, which is an amino acid that actually promotes relaxation. When you put them together, you get this really unique feeling of calm, focused energy. You're alert, but without those jitters you can sometimes get from a strong cup of coffee.
And finally, let's go all the way down to the cellular level. Every single day, our cells are under attack from things like stress and pollution. This creates these unstable little troublemakers called free radicals that can cause damage. The antioxidants in green tea, especially our MVP, EGCG, act like a shield. They go in, neutralize these free radicals, and help protect your cells from that long-term damage. Okay, so we've gotten into the science, which is awesome, but how do we actually apply this to our real lives? The secret isn't in some crazy extreme diet. It's all about small, consistent habits. Let's make this super practical.
So how much should you actually be drinking? Well, it looks like for most of us, the sweet spot for getting the benefits is right around 2 to 3 cups a day. And here, more is definitely not better. If you start pushing it to 6 cups or more, you might run into issues like an upset stomach or trouble sleeping because of the caffeine. It's all about finding that right balance.
So if you remember one thing from all this, let it be this. Green tea is a fantastic supporting actor in your health story. It helps your body do what it's already designed to do, maybe just a little bit better. But it's not the star of the show. That role, that will always belong to your big picture habits. Good food, exercise, and getting enough sleep.
And that really brings us to our final thought here. The real lesson from green tea isn't just about the tea itself. It's about the incredible power of small, consistent actions adding up over time. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on.